Can the police enforce a custody order? That's a question. It's not really the right question, because the right question is, will they? Yes, they can. That's their job. They're supposed to enforce court orders. Will they is a whole other issue. In general, the police don't like enforcing court orders when it comes to child custody. They're great at enforcing court orders in other situations. They're not really good when it comes to family law stuff. They don't like dealing with it because they always want to back away and say, that's between mom and dad, that's between mom and the kid, that's between dad and the kid. Go back to court, talk to the judge. And they're saying, go get a court order. And you're like, I have the court order, enforce it. And they're like, yeah, we're not gonna enforce it. The kid doesn't want to go with you, or mom doesn't want to allow it. And you're gonna go back to court and you're gonna say, Your Honor, I've got my court order and the police won't enforce it. What do I do? And the cop is saying, Your Honor, we can't make the kid do something. And the judge is gonna look at you and say, you're right, you do have a court order, you're doing the right thing. Then they're gonna look at mom and be like, Mom, you need to abide by the court orders. And that's it. That's really all they're gonna say. They're not gonna do much. And then you're gonna get all mad and angry and you're gonna want to like, put her in contempt of a court order. Yeah, you can try that. Probably not gonna go really well, because the judge is probably gonna be like, well, I don't wanna put her in jail. We don't wanna punish bad parents. Okay. But if the order was for you to pay child support and you weren't paying it, trust me, they wouldn't think twice about putting you in jail. It's a really bad situation, because when it comes to custody, judges, police, nobody wants to enforce it. It's a rare judge who's willing to say to mom, I'm giving you a chance. If you don't start abiding by the court order, I'm gonna change custody. Most judges do not have the cojones to do that. There's a couple that do. They're few and far between. They're really great judges. You would think that the other judges would learn from them, but they don't, because they all get really weak and scared that they're gonna damage the kid by taking them from mom and giving them to dad. And it's probably because they know that mom's gonna tell the kid a whole bunch of things. Probably gonna explain to the kid, dad's a really horrible person, the judge is against me, the system is terrible, your father lied. That's why you have to go there. Completely skipping over the fact that she's violating court orders. That's why judges don't like doing these things, because they know that mom is probably gonna just poison the kid's brain, and that's gonna cause problems. Can police enforce court orders? Yes. Will they? Probably not. If you want to try, if you want to do the contempt thing, we've got a course at dadslawschool.com. In our VIP program, we teach dads, if you're going to do this, which is a blunt tool and probably not going to work, here's how you do it. Here are the elements that need to be in your paperwork. Here's how you use evidence to show that mom had a court order, knew of the court order, had the ability to comply, didn't comply. We teach you how to do that. If you want to learn how, you want to be a badass in court, come join us in the VIP program at dadslawschool.com. But remember, judges can do things and they don't. Cops can do things and they don't. This is a very frustrating situation for dads. I feel you. I understand it. It's one of the reasons why at Dad's Law School we have dads get together and meet up on Thursdays to express their frustration, to see if we can find ways and tools to get judges to enforce their own orders, to get the police to enforce those court orders, so that you can get the time that you want and that your kids deserve. Have a great day, and remember, I think you're freaking awesome.